Finding joy. Emma had always been searching for something, a feeling, a spark, a joy she couldn't quite define. She lived her life thinking that happiness came from grand gestures, big moments, or once-in-a-lifetime experiences. But as time went on, she felt a growing emptiness despite all the things she tried to fill her life with. One summer, she met Adam, a kind and thoughtful man who seemed to find joy in the simplest things. Whether it was watching the rain fall from the window, taking a slow walk through the park, or laughing over a cup of coffee, Adam had a way of finding happiness in everyday moments. First, Emma was confused. How could someone be so content with such little things? But as they spent more time together, Adam's joy started to rub off on her. She found herself laughing at small jokes, feeling grateful for quiet moments, and appreciating the world around her more. One day, as they were sitting by the river, Adam turned to Emma and said, "You know, joy isn't something you find once and hold on to. It's something you create in the small moments, every day." It was in that moment that Emma realized the joy she'd been searching for was never far away. It was in the quiet, simple moments, in love, and in the people she shared her life with. From then on, she learned to find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Moral: true joy is found not in big, life-changing moments but in the small, everyday moments of love and connection. Happiness comes from within, and it's something we can create through appreciating the simple pleasures of life. Part 2. As the weeks passed, Emma and Adam grew closer. Their days were filled with simple joys, picnics by the lake, reading books in cozy corners, and watching the sunset in comfortable silence. Emma's heart felt lighter than ever. She no longer sought happiness outside herself, but instead in the present moments she shared with Adam. One evening, after a quiet dinner, Adam opened up to Emma about his past. "I wasn't always this content," he admitted. "There was a time when I was restless, always searching for something more. But one day, I realized that no amount of chasing would bring me happiness. So, I stopped looking for it in the wrong places and started creating it." His words resonated with Emma deeply. She realized that Adam, too, had gone through the same journey she had been on, only he had discovered the secret to lasting joy sooner. In his quiet strength and calm presence, Emma saw a reflection of the peace she had long been seeking. As their relationship deepened, Emma found that her life had changed in ways she hadn't expected. It wasn't just about love, but about learning to find joy within herself, no matter what life threw her way. Adam had helped her see that life's beauty wasn't in grand moments, but in the quiet, tender ones shared with someone who understood her heart. Moral: joy and love are about appreciating the present, learning from the past, and building happiness from within. True connection with others comes from shared understanding and a mutual journey toward finding peace and contentment. Part 3. Months had passed, and Emma had grown more comfortable in her newfound happiness. She no longer feared the quiet moments when she was alone, because she had learned to embrace them. Adam remained by her side, supporting her as she continued to discover more about herself. One afternoon, As they sat by the river, Emma turned to Adam and asked, "What if things change? What if life throws something unexpected our way?" Adam smiled softly. "Things will change. That's life. But joy isn't about holding on to one moment forever. It's about finding happiness, even in the changes. We'll face whatever comes together." Emma thought about his words. Life had never been predictable, but Adam had taught her that happiness wasn't about avoiding the challenges. It was about finding light within them. Even if the path ahead seemed uncertain, Emma now knew that she could find joy no matter where life led her. As they watched the sunset, Emma felt a sense of peace settle within her. She had found joy not just in Adam, but in herself, and that was something she would carry with her forever. Moral: life is full of changes, but true happiness comes from learning to find joy in every moment, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Love and inner peace can guide you through the ups and downs, as long as you remain open to the journey. Part 4. As time passed, Emma and Adam faced many challenges. Just as Adam had predicted, there were days when life was hard, and joy felt distant. Yet, no matter how difficult things got, Emma had learned to look for the small moments that brought happiness, whether it was a shared laugh, a quiet moment of peace, or the simple comfort of being together. One evening, after a particularly tough week, Emma sat quietly in their living room, feeling overwhelmed. Adam noticed her silence and sat beside her. Without saying a word, he held her hand. In that simple gesture, Emma felt a wave of reassurance. She realized that joy didn't always come in loud, obvious ways. Sometimes, it was in the quiet, subtle moments that reminded her she wasn't alone. "I don't know what I'd do without you," she whispered. Adam smiled. "You'd be just fine. You're stronger than you think, Emma." His words echoed in her mind, and Emma knew he was right. The joy she had found wasn't dependent on him or anyone else. It came from within her. She had learned to see the beauty in life, even during the hardest moments, and that was a strength no one could take away. Together, they sat in the silence. Content. Emma had found joy, and now she knew it would always be a part of her life, no matter what the future held. Moral: joy is not always about grand moments. Sometimes, it's found in the quiet support of those we love, and in the strength we discover within ourselves. Life's challenges may come, but true happiness lies in knowing we can face them with grace and resilience. The end. In the journey of love, Emma and Adam found that true joy doesn't come from avoiding difficulties but embracing them together. Through every challenge, Emma learned to find happiness in small, meaningful moments, and her strength grew from within. Adam's unwavering support reminded her that she wasn't alone, but it was Emma's inner resilience that brought her peace. Together, they built a life full of quiet joy and love, proving that happiness is not about perfection, but about finding contentment in imperfection. Moral: life may be difficult, but joy comes from within and from the love and support of those around us. True happiness lies in facing challenges with courage and finding peace in the little things. Grand gestures. Definition: large, impressive actions meant to show feelings or make a statement. Example: Emma once believed that happiness came from grand gestures, like extravagant trips or expensive gifts. Emptiness. Definition: a feeling of being unfulfilled or lacking meaning. Example: despite trying many things, Emma felt a growing emptiness in her life. Content. Definition: satisfied with what one has, not needing more to be happy. Example: Adam seemed content with the simple pleasures in life, like walking in the park or watching the rain. Appreciating. Definition: recognizing the full worth or value of something. Example: over time, Emma began appreciating the small, quiet moments she shared with Adam. Grateful. Definition: feeling thankful and appreciative of what one has. Example: Emma started feeling grateful for the peaceful moments in her life, like a quiet afternoon by the river. Rub off on. Definition: to gradually influence someone so that they begin to adopt certain qualities or behaviors. Example: Adam's happiness in the little things began to rub off on Emma, changing the way she viewed life. Journey. Definition: a process of development or progress, often used metaphorically for life. Example: Emma realized that true joy comes from enjoying the journey, not just reaching the destination. Pleasures. Definition: things that bring joy or enjoyment. Example: Emma learned to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, like a peaceful walk or a conversation with a loved one. Spark. Definition: a small amount of something, often referring to a feeling or idea that inspires excitement or energy. Example: Emma had always been searching for a spark of joy in her life, thinking it would come from something grand. Quiet moments. Definition: times of calm and stillness, often bringing a sense of peace and reflection. Example: Emma found that joy was often hidden in the quiet moments she shared with Adam. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future stories. I'd love to see you back here for more. Take care, and until next time, keep smiling and stay kind.